Hey guys, welcome to SDGundam G Generation Crossrays. Alright, so I'll be straightforward for this video of the farming guide of Newbie. So right now I was having this squad full with Phoenix 0 and 2 and 3 Tornado Gundam. With this build, I was trying to show you guys what you're supposed to getting of development of the machine which you are supposed to go to. So I'll be recommending all Gundam as the first point because 00 series will be providing a very good ability of the machine, which is able to give you 10% energy each turn. So it was a very good deal for you guys to get this machine for the early game. Maybe it doesn't so decent, but it was a good start point where you have to get a machine. So right now I'll be recommending you guys the stage which is the Gundam seed. I was doing this stage for quite so many times, and the reason why I'm going to here because it does giving you a free stats ability. So this guy, after you defeat him, you was able to get level 2 reflex, which provides 60 states for the specific states given. Leadership was giving you rate attack for 500 damage, and this guy giving you melee for 60 stats. This one was give you a range 60, and melee weapon efficiency was providing negative 3% of EN consumption. So right now we're going to start this mission, and I will show you guys how to do it. So first we're going to start the mission. What does it give? It gives 2,500 of money and also 1 cooldown items, which was able to give you a boost on free fast farming. It was a good deal if you do the mission. So you just need to take them down. But the mission given is using the armor shader, which is a sword, just melee at him. So you just need 3 turns and you was able to get 2,500 for free within 1 minute. 1 minute, yeah, 1 minute. So right now you're going to destroy the team. And what I'll be showing you guys is how does the strategy work if you are playing in the warship group. So at first you are going to move your warship forward and get anyone on the shoot. So right now you're able to deal 3,000 of damage, and before that use Kira and go ahead and slap this guy. Just to make sure, use your first stage at full potential or on decreasing the enemy hit points. So if it evade, then never mind, sometimes it will get hit. And right now we are going to focus on one machine first. Right now it will be using this guy for level up, but right now in the stage of decreasing enemy HP, we are going to doing this. Okay, so it was able to destroy it in one blow, then you have to do it again. But the point here is try to decrease the enemy HP as much as you can, but not to destroy them, because we are going to focus on one machine to level up. So right now you are going to just decrease the enemy HP, and you too. Boom. Alright, so right now you have decreased most of them in the half. And right now you are going to use this or this. Maybe I'll go for this one first. If you do this, if you do the work, then you will be able to easily handle the enemy in one shot right away. So it doesn't need to be like doing some weird work. But this is the guide how you trying to get the enemy just in one blow. So right now you have defeat 3 just in one turn. So the next thing is get this guy out, and maybe you can do a damage, but not now. Alright, so you have this guy ready over there, and get the next turn. Next turn, if your Kira was able to deal damage to every single of the enemy, then go ahead. But if they didn't, just get the evade, because 35% was a very great chance to evade the enemy attack. So just do it. Alright, so this guy is keep evading, then we just need to hit this guy. So you are not going to kill this guy so soon because you have one thing to do about it. And right now just do the others. Decrease the damage, hit points. Boom. Alright, doesn't need to care about the hit points of Archangel because it can be healed every single turn. And right now you have to care is your warship and your machine. And right now you have your machine over here. You can get. Alright, so what you are going to do is to decrease the enemy HP right now. And right now, if your machine was in a danger, it gives alert just to make sure this guy as the leader of the team was there. So if we get over here and he was able to target, just do it because it was a beneficial. And right now I'm just going to near this guy and you go here, but we are mainly focused on this guy. So right now it have a certain ability which is the reflex, so we are not going to destroy this guy so soon, because if you already have it, it doesn't need to destroy the guy. You just leave it, or maybe let the other pilots to have it. Like if this guy doesn't have it, then go ahead, use this guy and destroy this machine. So what you're going to do now is doing all this stuff just to make sure your first machine was able to reach level 5 as soon as you can. And also, if you have a skill, please take the opportunity and use it. So if it doesn't have the skill which giving EXP, then no worry, it's fine. But if you have it, you can use it, so you can at least get some extra EXP from it. So maybe for the early game, mobility will be a good choice, because it can be increase your accuracy and also the evasion from enemy attack. So if it does, then alright, so just counter it. It doesn't need to care about the master seed's HP because it can be regenerate every single turn. But for the normal team, it may have no regeneration at all. So if attack you but it doesn't get it, then defend, because special unit have a better, so you be disadvantage on it. And right now this guy is here, and alright, so need and finalize. So if we have these two guys under bad condition, then get back to the warship as soon as you can. Alright, just get all of them because it's a bad thing. And right now I'm going to destroy this guy. So if Kira is in danger, and as you can see in the logo, like the small picture of the Strike Gundam have a mark over there, which means you cannot let this machine get destroyed. So you have to do it carefully. You have to know what you should do. If at this point Kira is in 5,000 of hit points, then what you are supposed to do is to defend. Alright, if it doesn't hit, then let them hit the angel. But no worry, Kira can regenerate his HP. So right now I'll be using this guy, maybe you, because this guy doesn't have the reflex. So how to obtain a free ability? Just get to fight with the one who have the yellow highlight point, and you can receive it by destroying it. If you destroy with someone who already have it, then it have to get into stock. But if you want this ability to apply on your character, you have to spend a lot of money. So for beginner, they only have give you 50k for the starting, so it doesn't work to buy for it. So right now you have this guy in level 3, so alright. Right now it's going to do the preparation for the next row. And now we are going to put this guy out. And the next move is to move this guy all to the front. So you just try, even it doesn't hit, just try to hit Asran as much as you can. So if this guy is in a pretty bad condition, then let it near the warship so it was able to reach it as soon as it can. If Asran hit him, then try to defend because you have no chance to evade. Alright, so right now we're going to break the mission, the special quest. So you was able to receive extra money, which is worth about 7,500k. Yeah, 7,500. Okay, I just mistake it. So what you have to do right now is to take damage on this guy. If you was able to support, then go ahead, because your warship and the combination of Archangel doesn't reach the overkill damage. So just go ahead and slap the damage. So you was able to get around 7k damage on this guy. For the other machine, just go ahead and maybe slap some damage on this guy. So if this guy have nothing ability, then this guy is giving a marksmanship which provides 60 stats of the range, and this guy was able to provide 60 stats for melee. So right now you are going to get this guy done. Boom. And apply it to your pilot. Alright, I did the wrong choice, but it's fine, it's fine. Damage was one of the good points to be upgraded, but mobility will be a good choice for early game. So right now I just need to put all the characters, all the machine in front. If possible, maybe no, not now. So right now what I'm going to do is going to doing this warship link up. What it does to take damage into the area which you have linked on the enemy, and it does giving a separate damage, separate EXP. So maybe I'll give you damage. Warship is going to damage. It doesn't matter what it goes, but damage is important for warship. So you was able to deal a higher damage to the enemy. No, you shouldn't do that. So if the enemy is on last hit, then try not to use any of the character counter at them, because it was going to be bad if you do it. Right now you are going to farm the enemy, but not to destroy them, just for the sake of single character. Alright, so we have get like around 4 enemies in the last hit stage. So alright, they're not going to attack but you. And right now I'm going to attack the other one, have to dealing with damage. Alright, so if this guy have skill, maybe this might be a good thing. The skill is used to be increase the damage and stuff, accuracy, EXP boost, and the other stuff, but mostly we are going to use the damage and EXP because it does provide a good things. So if it doesn't give you very good damage, then go ahead and use the 1.5k 1.5 times damage and apply on a battleship. So right now you have extra damage, and going to flip it over here, but not now. And now focus on one character you want to go for it, but using beam. Even it gives the defense, but in the mood he was able to destroy this guy. Oh crap. Alright, so it doesn't work, but if it doesn't work, then you can have your backup. Sometimes it's kind of risky, but you have to try it out. As long as your HP is on a good opportunity to take care of it. So right now it has level 4, and you have your warship over here, and going to be like this. Alright, so it doesn't want to be connect 5 all of them, but at least you can take down 3 of the enemy. So right now you just need to do this. What's the benefits of doing a warship link up? It was able to separate all the EXP to your pilot and the machine. Boom. Alright, this guy is going to be level 5. So right now you are not going to use this guy anymore, but you are going to use the others, which is a Tornado Gundam. What it gives, you have to get it into the level 4 and develop into Phoenix Zero, then you was able to get all Gundam. So right now we have this guy left and take guy down with this speed. So we still have the 3 enemy left at the bottom, then just get past until the enemy get closer. So I need to move over here and move over here, and this guy is going to be set on this 1.5 damage dealing. So and the others just Newbie. So after you set the damage, please try not to fight them. Try to evade, so we will not be using the skill that was given just now. And right now you have to use the extra skill. One thing is, if you have dealing higher damage, you was able to receive more bonus. So do you see the score up at the top left? It normally provides from the enemy. As you can see at the top left, under the name of the machine, it gives 100 score. But if you was able to reach a certain damage and doing this warship link up, it was able to give you extra bonus after you defeat them. So right now you're going to attack them, then boom. So right now just look at the top left at the score that was given, and if it then apply it. Endurance was a pretty decent. It gave a defense, so if you're higher than defense, then you was able to receive lesser damage from enemy. So the mission is done, and in a total alright, so if you're able to done the mission and the secret quest in the stage, and after complete the entire stage, you was able total receive at least 12k. So it was a kinda much money that you can earn, and it's just what you can do, what I just showed guys. So if you're doing the challenge, which is the mission and the secret, will also provide you the cooldown item. It was able to use to be on the dispatch quest for the sake of faster EXP. So yeah, and now you was able to get 2 Phoenix Zero on level 5, so you can directly straight forward to get it into all Gundam. So right now you can have this machine, you'll have this 10% of EN regeneration each turn. So it does give a good deal when you are using it on a raid group, because raid group was able to provide you 30% of EN regeneration when you are not with team, and if you have increased to 10% of the machine ability, it was able to provide up to 40% EN regeneration per turn. So it was a pretty good deal and pretty decent machine from Double O Gundam series. So right now, as you can see, this guy is under the level that was supposed to be. You need to level 4 to get this machine and develop it to all Gundam. So right now, if you have the cooldown item, go over here. Maybe no, it's a story. This is Bill's story. So maybe this one, every single one of the 5 powers, maybe you can use this guy, but it might manage to use 10. But this maybe this one, this 3 was given at the first point, so maybe you just need to use 5 and you was able to receive the EXP. So after you use it and you just can directly get it back, then you was able to receive 575 EXP just from a single dispatch within 10 seconds. And you was also able to receive some machine and you can sell it on release and organized capture. So I'll be doing pretty a lot and you was able to receive all this. But this guy wasn't able to deploy on the stage that I just do right now, and it doesn't give a very good development. So it was not a good recommendation. This might be a good deal because you can develop a Gundam syndrome. If you want to farm level up of this machine, you can go to the wing stage 1, but it will be take a lot of time. So right now, after we just done the dispatch and you was able to receive a level 4 tornado, which is you can go into this guy to a level 1 Phoenix 0. So from this point, maybe these two not going to use so much on stage, because the next thing is we are going to develop Gundam Estera. I do recommend this machine because it was able to develop into Gundam Exia on level 5, or maybe this guy. This guy is a prototype of Gundam Dynamis. So if you was able to get this guy, you can get a very long range attack, beam attack, or maybe you want a short range attack of Gundam Exia. So if you want to choose this, it was not bad deal. Exia was a pretty decent deal because you can get double all Gundam on the next level 5. No, it's level 7, I'm not sure, I forget about it, but yeah, you can get double all on a certain level. So I will show you guys about the machine, which one you should choose. And right now we have some situation over here. So you is able to receive 60 range melee and reflection in just from the stage. So if any of your character was able to take them down 3 in one time of deployment, then you was able to get a full set of them. So you was able to reach 200 plus of your state, and it was a pretty decent amount of stats increasement for early game. So this is what I do for my first game when I will start. So right now, after you get the all Gundam and directly go to SDGundam, after Estera and go to Exia again go to double O, and double O go to double O Riser or maybe XN Riser. It was provide a pretty good and decent damage on the weapon. After the 2, then you can get the double O quant. So it was a pretty fast way to get a nice machine, but it was actually consume a lot of time. But if your character was able to get a nice skill, please don't forget to apply on them. So right now this is a leader, then he has the skill. So if he has XP, then use it. This guy have this one, use it. And this guy maybe get a lot on. This guy no, and this guy no. For some reason I was applying this. As you can see, this guy have a level 1 only because I applied status QUR, which was able to provide extra EXP on a machine, because level 1 was able to apply more EXP for machine instead of high level. So if you try to get your full team on EXP, then don't apply the status QUR and find others which doesn't have it. That was applied manually, which also can be found on the dispatch section. And yeah, so this guy doesn't have it, but this guy giving defense, so no. If you have this guy, maybe no. But sometimes for your default character, you can use it. It was also saving money at the same time, but it does give a pretty bad status. But if you want free things, then go ahead, because right now you can have a 10% lock on, so you doesn't need to worry about your character doesn't get hit on an enemy. So this is how I farm, and I hope you guys can use it for your farming guide, because I will be seeing a lot of people that was suffering on enemy money and try to get a nice warship for them. But for this one, if you was able to play until the late game, it might be a pretty good deal, because as long as you have the warship booster, for DLC players, you guys can get this stuff, the add-on booster and the hanger, which is this one for early game, just from dispatch of the DLC. And I'm going to show you guys which one. It is from this one. So if you complete this stage, this dispatch, and you was able to receive those two stuff, so it was a very great deal for early game, and you was able to provide 2 teams, and the second teams you can deploy the all the machine from the dispatch group. So you just put all of them and fill the extra character which come from the G generation series, which is this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, or maybe the others, as long as stats was a pretty decent one. Apply them to the fighting as the fighter pilot, so you was able to deploy 9 of them at the same time. And also it was provide a higher damage for warship link up attack. So that's all from me, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the guide and how I play on the strategy and stuff. So if you are expert, I hope you guys can try to make any videos to show the others, but this is from me, and my status was kinda very overpowered maybe, but I'll be showing guys my player result. So this is how long I'm going to play, and this is how many stage I was been farming since I get all my stuff done. I was directly going to the extra and farm everything I want. So this is what I done. I have dealt 1.3 million damage at the highest one, and I have earned this much money. So for the money guide, I have been showing the one which is a setting Gundam Zavania battle type, but from the other people I heard that they are using Wing Gundam EW version to farm into a Gundam Wing 0 EW adult watts version. So how do you get it? You can get it from this guy. So you have to develop this Phoenix Gundam into Telgis, and Telgis develop into this guy. And after you get this guy, and wait, I will show you guys. Wait, where the hell is it? Alright, never mind. So if you're able to get a Telgis with a wing one, oh, it's kind of high. No. Oh, right here. Develop, and you can get this guy just from field development. So it was a pretty decent one, but if you want to get an exchange, then you can get this guy develop. Maybe you can get this Wing 0, but how to get the guy? But you have to at least beat down the first stage and earn a default Wing Gundam, which costs around 34k if not mistaken. Alright, this guy. So if you unlock this guy and you directly develop into this Wing Gundam EW version, which is this one. So here's the point. I will not be showing you guys how of money farming. Maybe they already post on YouTube, so you guys can check it out for the guide. And this is my recommendation if you want to have money or maybe a nice machine very fast. You can get the Exia. It's not bad because it was able to give you 10 regeneration, and you can have these two. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoy the strategy how to work out. I hope you guys know what I'm doing. I'm pretty sorry with my speech, but thanks for watching. Maybe I will see you guys soon. If you have questions, please comment on the section below, on the comment section. Try to give me any ideas of what you want from me to show you guys. Maybe I'm not a good YouTuber, but I hope I can help you guys out from the video. Alright, see you guys next video. I hope so, or maybe no. Alright, thanks for watching and see you again.